Adventurous kids, explore with education and learning what a wild life is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West Adventurous Kids, learning and fun. Adventurous Kids!
Today I'm going to tell you about skyscrapers. Skyscraper is the name given to the world's tallest buildings. Early skyscrapers had 10 to 20 stories. Today, some skyscrapers have 100 stories or more. Originally, the word skyscraper meant a tall sail on a sailing ship. Over time, the word's meaning has changed, and today it means a tall building. Most skyscrapers are built in urban areas such as cities, and they are very common in the central business district, also called downtown, areas of many large cities including New York City, Chicago, London, Paris, Sydney, Beijing, Berlin, Toronto, Moscow, Hong Kong, and Tokyo. Skyscrapers have two main parts, the foundation and the superstructure. Both parts help support the load with the force of the building. Foundation. You do not see this part. It lies beneath the ground. The foundation is made of steel or sometimes concrete columns called piles, and it stands on a layer of solid rock or soil. The foundation helps bear the building's weight. Superstructure. It is the above portion of the building. A skyscraper needs a steel and concrete frame to hold it up. This frame is sometimes called a skeleton frame. The building's walls are attached to the outside of the frame. You cannot see the frame when the building is completed. The architect decides on the skyscraper's shape and the materials to be used to build it. The engineer determines how to make the skyscraper strong enough to withstand natural forces such as storms and earthquakes. Strong winds can be a problem too. The force of the wind on a building is known as the wind load. The skyscraper must not sway too much in the wind. Two developments in the middle of the 1800s helped to make the modern skyscraper possible. The first was a process for making large amounts of steel. The second was the invention of the passenger elevator. Skyscrapers were first built in the late 1800s in Chicago and New York City. The Chicago fire of 1871 destroyed over 3 square miles right in the middle of the city. Tens of thousands of residents were left homeless, but the city would survive. Chicago would rebuild and it would rebuild better than before. The first building to be considered a skyscraper, the Home Insurance Building, was built in Chicago, Illinois, in the United States, and was designed by William LeBron Jenney. The building, 10 stories high, was built from 1884 to 1885. It was destroyed in 1931 because they wanted to build another building in its previous place. William LeBron Jenney is now considered a pioneer of early skyscraper design. He is sometimes called the father of the skyscraper. In the same year, the Home Insurance Building was destroyed. One of the oldest and most famous skyscrapers, the Empire State Building, opened in New York City. Later in the 20th century, people started building skyscrapers in cities that did not have many tall buildings in the past. In 1973, the then called Sears Tower in Chicago was finished and became the world's tallest building until the late 1990s. Many taller buildings have been built since then, including the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 1998. The Taipei 101 in Taipei was the world's tallest building from 2004 until 2008 when the Burj Khalifa in Dubai opened. Burj Khalifa is at this time the tallest building and man-made structure ever made, but the Judea Tower in Jeddah, which is still being built, will be even taller. Thank you for watching this episode of Adventurous Kids.
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!
Adventurous Kids!